Peace, 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 and love. Welcome to the chat. Y'all don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment on the page. And let me know what you thought about this. So this is something very strongly on my mind, and I definitely have to get it out. So I might not be looking at you guys' comments because I'm going to be busy, speaking on what I really want to say. But let's get started. So, Black people, African Americans, Indigenous, whatever you go by, Mother Goddess is really trying to communicate with you. Mother Goddess is trying to give you messages. But because you're distracted, going against your own people, Black men going against Black women going against Black men, because you're distracted with that and distracted destroying your people, you're not receiving the message of the universe. You're not receiving the messages of the divine goddess. And unfortunately, those people who are distracted and continue to be distracted instead of going internally and finding out who they are, those people unfortunately will reincarnate into the hell that they are receiving right now, that they're experiencing. Always one side blaming another. Oh, it's Black women. Oh, it's Black men. What if I told you that none of y'all are right? Both of y'all sides have some fucked up issues and they need to be addressed. But that can wait. What can't wait is your ascension. What can't wait is you knowing yourself and tapping into yourself and nature. Okay? And a lot of y'all be wondering why God doesn't hear you, or why God doesn't speak, or why God um doesn't come and rescue us. This is the exact reason why the true goddess doesn't do that. Okay? Because what it means for the goddess to come and get you, it means that you're going to have to ascend. That means you're going to have to let go of your fears. That means you're going to have to release your doubts. That means you're going to have to give up the fight. Give up the fight of fighting your own brother and sister. And it also means that you're going to have to let the ego die. It doesn't matter who wins the war between Black men or Black women. It doesn't matter who's right. It doesn't matter who's wrong. Because both sides have equal shares of responsibility for what the hell is what's going on right now. And it's as if we're taking out our own experiences with oppression on each other instead of really analyzing and saying, you know what? Damn, I'm over here fighting obvious. See, people who love themselves are not going to go against the people that look like them or resemble them. And it's pretty sickening for that fact that not only can you not see the distraction in front of your face, but you're falling into it. And your anger and your just intense disgust for your own people, it is becoming a cycle. Not only is it a cycle you're creating, but your children are looking at videos of you saying how much you're disgusted by your own kind, by women that look like you, by men that look like you. Okay, you can be with whoever you want, and that's fine. But don't sit up here and act like your way is the right way, because none of y'all way is the right way. Okay? Let's just put that out there. Y'all are both ignorant. Hey, let's talk about this. Black woman, you're ignorant. Black man, you're ignorant. Okay, is everybody happy now? Can we get back to ascending? Can we get back to our spiritual selves? Instead of relying on hatred and pure emotions. Why don't you step out of that? See, a lot of y'all is not going to make it through the shift. A lot of you guys are not going to make it. Only a few people are going to make it to the next level because y'all are so focused on earthbound things. Y'all focus on what's going on and oh, I need to sip my tea and I need to hear the latest gossip and da 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 da. But you probably don't know how to connect to the goddess, do you? You probably don't. And it looks so sad because you're arguing with your shadow. Okay? When you let's take it like this. Let's act as if all the black women in the world is one black woman and all the black men in the world is one black man. Okay? It looks silly because you're arguing with your shadow. You're arguing with yourself. You're arguing with yourself. You're arguing with yourself. And it looks so stupid. It's pathetic. Rise up, love yourself, and stop acting so, how should I say it? It's not only sick for me, it's probably sick for the babies too. Because then not only are you're continuing the cycle of what our parents did to us by talking about, oh, your daddy ain't shit and your mama ain't shit. You're doing the same thing to your children, to the next generation, who are coming in hella smart, with hella answers, but you don't even listen to your own children because you're too busy focused on how fucked up the community is. When all you need to do is go internally. All you need to do is love yourself. And when you love yourself, it creates a domino effect. But no, y'all can't let it go, can you? No, that would be too much to ask. Because you want to blame everybody on your certain circumstance. You want to blame everybody. Why not point the finger at yourself? Okay? Point the finger at yourself sometime. And see the shit that you're doing to your own community. Everybody has done fucked up shit in their life. Everybody's done at least 1, 2, 3, 4, hell, 5 things in their life that was fucked up. But can you move on from that? Or are you going to keep on downgrading? Because that's what we're doing here. That's exactly what we're doing here. We're feeding into the propaganda. We're feeding into the stereotypes. We're feeding into it. When I see a black woman getting beat up and black men are in the background laughing, talking about you need to fight this one. You got this. You're strong enough. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That's not only weak. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. And you want no. Black women are not going to respect you if you cannot protect them while they're getting beat and tortured in front of you, and all you can do is pull out your fucking phone, record it, and put it on World Star Hip Hop so that they can look ridiculous, just like you do on the inside. Because you feel like a tortured little boy or whatever for whatever happened in your past. But you know what? We're not living in your past. This is not just your reality. And you're being selfish, black men. And you're being selfish, black women, for disrespecting the one true men who have been there with you through thick and thin. Y'all are both disgusting. And when I say both of y'all, it makes me look at myself and say, am I disgusting? Because that's how I feel about y'all. Y'all don't get it. You don't get it. You feed into the same shit over and over. It's like mentally, you're not there. And that's why I say most of y'all MFers are really not going to make it. Sorry to tell you. The reason why we're in this hell in the first place is because y'all can't fathom a world where you can love each other or even get along, sit next to each other. And it's so sad. It's so sad. And I just look at it and I'm like, wow. This is a straight up distraction. Straight up. All they can do is look at each other's downfalls. That's it. And it's like there's no code, there's no love. There's nothing. Nothing. When I walk down the street, it's so sad because I'll see black men and I say hi and they look me up and down like I am a rat or a dog because they don't care about themselves. See, you show that you don't love yourself when you disrespect your own women constantly. That's not a man. That's a punk. And black women, that is for you to run around twerking and doing all this stuff just for views, just to find a man, because you're not going to find a good one doing that. Period. And I hear the rhetoric of, oh, well, black men only chase these type of women, and that's why I'm out here getting butt injections. Well, okay, let's say that is the truth, and you were psychologically damaged by the bullshit that he made you feel. Doesn't mean that you should not love yourself enough to stay your own fucking course. Okay? You see my ass, I get up on the camera with my hair in all type of different ways and shit. I don't give a fuck. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go to the next level. I've been preparing. Somebody started this argument and y'all trying to finish it, and nobody's going to finish nothing because nobody's going to back down from the way that they feel. You're arguing with yourself. You're arguing with yourself. Come on now. You look like me, I look like you. If we're arguing, I'm arguing with myself. Metaphorically. And psychologically, you want to say, oh, we were taught not to love each other. We were taught not to feel for each other. That might be rightfully so. But with that knowledge that you carry, and it's funny because you know that. You know we were taught not to love ourselves. So wouldn't that make you love yourself even more? Huh? A lot of motherfuckers are really they have no self-esteem. They're blaming their mama. They're blaming their daddy for not being there. And they've seen the same arguments when it comes to the black man and the black woman. They've seen, they run a household talking about your mama ain't shit, your daddy ain't shit. Don't you think that's what we're doing now? We grew up seeing that shit. Do you want your children to grow up and be in that same cycle? Because that's what you're promoting for them. You're promoting more hell for them to have to figure out because you won't sit the fuck down and find out who you are and love yourself enough to not go against people that care about you most. So, at the end of the day, this is your fault. This is your fault. Because not only are you disrespecting yourself, you're putting it out there that you're not worth shit. And that's how people are looking at you. You look dumb as fuck. I would never put out anything negative of my ex-boyfriend when it comes to like a videotape. I would never do that. I would never do that. Because what does it do? It makes the whole community look bad. It makes the whole community look bad. Normally, I don't do these type of videos, but I needed to get on here because I felt this fire in my soul. Y'all need to stop it. Grow up. And with this blood moon that just happened, y'all continue this shit? Oh yeah, y'all gonna be creating another cycle for your life when you come back on here. And it's gonna be even worse. That's what you're doing. How about stop the fucking cycle? Stop the fucking spell that you're under. Wake up. Stop attacking yourself. If you're attacking the black man, you're attacking yourself because ultimately he's a part of life. And if you're attacking the black woman, you're attacking yourself because ultimately she's a part of life. She brings life into the world. A man cannot carry a baby in his belly for 9 months. So when you're attacking her, you're attacking yourself. You're attacking the next generation. You're attacking the generation of mothers. You're attacking the generation of fathers. You're attacking yourself and your shadow side. And you're just continuing the cycle for your children to be proud of. They'll be so proud that, you know, their community is full of shit. And every time everybody want to talk about is what we did back then. Oh yeah, we did this back then. You know, we were great. Well, what about being great now? Because you're not looking like it. I'm not convinced that was you in Egypt. I'm not convinced that you did any of that shit because of the way you look now. And you can blame whoever you want for the rest of your life. You're just being a distraction. And not only are you being a distraction, you distract people who are trying to get out of that system. You take those people and you say, oh no, you can't go nowhere. Oh no. Oh no. Just like my mother did to me. Just like a lot of people do to their children. Oh no, I see you trying to grow and you trying to meditate. What is that meditating shit? Well, what that shit is me connecting to my higher self. Is there a problem? Because, you know, I'm not trying to stay stuck and reincarnate over and over and over again into the same shit in the same cycle. You know, it's tiring. It's dreadful. And I'm tired of seeing it pop up on my recommendations. You know, I'll click a thing and I'll click a video and it's like, oh, black women ain't nothing but hoes and all they do is wear weaves and da 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 da. So you're talking about your mama. Let's be honest. Oh, black men ain't shit. Da 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 da. You're talking about your daddy. You're not talking about the new generation because you are holding accountable those parents that weren't there. Most of these people who are going against their self, their parents weren't there. So why are you continuing the cycle by throwing this energy out? Instead, embrace yourself. Love yourself. Okay? It don't matter what black men say. It don't matter what black women say. Stop the madness and see to it that your people can survive. But unfortunately, we're in a time now where we don't care about each other. I can walk down the street, I can say hi, and I won't get no look back. I won't see no hi, sister. But when I was a child, I remember the dynamic of my brothers and sisters. And it's just changed so much because we can air out each other's dirty laundry on the social media for everybody to see and for all of us to be embarrassed of our own culture. It's just another distraction. So what I suggest for those who are trying to lift their self up out of this madness, because not only do I have to surround myself, I don't even know which way to go sometimes. Sometimes I want to be on the side of black women bashing the black men because I don't know what to do when there's not a lot of people that look like me that want to ascend. It's just a whole bunch of negative energy in the community. And that's all it is. It's toxic on both ends. So, I'm trying to keep my head above water. Why don't we listen sometimes? Listen to God, the goddess. I hear her all the fucking time. And not by a forceful way, but through the wind. But through the little things that happen in my life. And we forget that. We forget that little stuff because it doesn't matter anymore. The simple things don't matter. Chivalry is dead. Love for yourself is dead. It's like the majority of people are robots for real. And they're just continuing this cycle over and over because they feel as if they're not even, it's like, I don't even know some people, like, I think about some shit and I'm just like, yo, how many souls are really here? Like, how many people are actually awake? Because it just seemed like a whole bunch of dead niggas inside and a whole bunch of, and then a few people who are actually living, like, and seeing the truth. It's definitely weird as fuck. And sometimes it could be a lonely journey. It can be a scary journey because if you dare talk to your family about what you are learning or gaining the knowledge of, they will disown you because you are on some high frequency shit and they can't handle that. So yeah, I'm starting to think a lot of people is robots. For real. I'm starting to think a whole bunch of motherfuckers is robots. Cause it's just weird. That's it. That's what we operating on. That's the frequency we operating on is a low level vibration. It's almost like the energy ain't even there. And it's funny because it's just so weird. Like I can't explain it. It's so weird. It's just so weird. I don't understand it. But what I feel inside is a lot of motherfuckers ain't who they say they are. And a lot of motherfuckers are really just not who they say they are. That's all I can say about it. But what I'm feeling right now with this blood moon is that those energies are being eliminated. Okay? And this energy is very strong. And that's why I had to come and say this. Because I'm like, not another year am I going to allow this type of negativity to drag me down with it. If I have to even disown my own people and just walk away and be by myself, I'll do that shit because I can't physically handle it anymore. It's just too toxic. Not only is it online, it's in your home, it's at the family reunion, I'm off of here, but yeah, it's a very sick energy I'm feeling right now. And I had to get on here because my intuition is very strong and I feel angry. And after seeing some videos, and I don't get angry easy. I'll get upset, but I don't get this feeling unless there is something going on. So this energy is just really bringing out all of this stuff, and we're about to move into a new dimension. We're releasing it. So please do not, if you hear this message, do not keep arguing with people who are going to argue back with you because it's not going to end. The cycle is going to continue. If you hear this message, please allow yourself now to relax because we are the ones that are moving the energy of the earth. Okay? We are the energy here. So change your frequency, change the whole fucking world. Change your vibration. You change everything. And you influence other people to do the same just by your energy. But if we have all this negative stuff going on, it's just going to be another fight. continually fighting. And I'm just tired of fighting. I'm done. There's no more fighting. It feels like no more fight left in me, but I know that's not the truth. I have strength and I can get through this. But Black people, y'all need to realize y'all are feeding in to the continued cycle that is going to be your demise. So, peace, love, and joy. Have a wonderful evening. And I just came to bring this message because I felt it in my heart.